Hi, I'm Michael Gaddis, your local Encinitas real estate expert. This is the market conditions report for the time period of December 1st, 2013 through January 17th, 2014. What I've done is I have taken all of the active, contingent, pending, and sold listings that have occurred during that time period. And I'm going to kind of go through the data with you. I pulled the data from the Sandicor MLS, the local MLS. And I believe the data will give us a pretty good indication of what kind of the state of the market is in Encinitas from an objective standpoint. I'm kind of a numbers guy, so I like to kind of analyze data and kind of formulate my opinions, initially based upon the objective data, and then take in some subjective type of criteria after that. So currently in Encinitas there are 84 active listings. The average square footage of those listings is 3,292 square feet. The average list price is $1.7 million, and the average list price per square foot is $666 per square foot. Interesting number, but it is 666. The average days on market is 68 days. There are currently 2 contingent listings in Encinitas. For those of you who do not know what a contingent listing is, a contingent listing usually refers to a short sale. It's a listing that requires some sort of approval, whether it be from a lender or from a court. So it's not necessarily, it's where an offer has been accepted, but it's not currently in escrow, so it's kind of in a limbo status between the two. So we categorize those as contingent. So there are currently only 2 contingent listings in Encinitas at this time. The average home is 2,640 square feet with an average list price of $809,000 and an average list price per square foot of $331 and an average days on market of 480 days. Now that time period is very high, but that's typical of short sales. And this particular one is skewed by the fact that one of the short sales, since there's only 2, had a days on market of 730 days, so that was over 2 years. So they're still negotiating this house, and who knows what's going to happen with it, because it's been on there for quite a while, and it looks like the price per square foot on it is a little bit low. So there are currently 32 pending listings in Encinitas. The average square foot for the pending listings is 2,618 square feet. The average list price for these houses is $1.3 million, and the average list price per square foot is $588 a square foot. The average days on market is 53 days on market, which is not a bad amount of time. So it looks like, again, the average list price $1.3 million, average size of home 2,618. There are 46 sold listings that have occurred from December 1st, 2013 to January 17, 2014. The average square foot for these sold homes, is 2,449 square feet. The average list price for these homes is $1.2 million. The average list price per square foot is $543 per square foot. Now that's all, fine. However, the real information comes in what the actual sold price for these average listings were, and what the average sold price per square foot comes out to be. The list price per square foot doesn't mean anything until it's sold. So once it's sold, that's a proper reflection of what's actually happening in the market. In this case, the average sales price was $1.1 million, or 1,144,277, so roughly around 1.14. The average sold price per square foot was $519 a square foot. So the $519 reflects a little bit of what the actual current market status is. However, if you notice, the pending price per square foot is at the average was $588, and the active list price per square foot was $666. So it shows an upward trend, and the ones coming down the pipeline, if they do close close to what they're being asked for, or anywhere near it, it's going to raise that price per square foot. And keep in mind that these houses are selling, the ones that are selling are in a typically slow market. So, the wintertime is not necessarily as aggressive, and you don't usually get the full value, the full potential of your value during these months, because nobody wants to move during the holidays or in the wintertime, or with their kids in school. So it's a little bit, it take a little bit of a hit when you sell your house during that time period. So I think that maybe these the active and pending listings in the pipeline probably better reflect what the price per square foot is going to be in the near future. So the one thing that sometimes people like to know is what the most expensive house that sold in Encinitas was during that time period. So the most expensive house that sold in Encinitas, and it sold on December 6th of 2013 at 1424 South Coast Highway 101. It was a 2,327 square foot home, and it sold for $3.8 million. So that's a great sale, and it's over on near the ocean. So because it wasn't an overly large house, so it probably has a stellar view. So that's the current state of the market in Encinitas. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments or would like to contact me in the future, you can reach me at area code 760-692-5950, 760-692-5950. Or you can visit me on my website at www.michaelgaddis.com. That's www.michaelgaddis.com. Thank you so much.